The anti-vaccine, anti-science movement really knows no limits, and the connections to religion are hard to miss in many cases. Two Mormon parents are now accused of letting their toddler son die from meningitis because they tried to treat him with a bunch of home remedies, including one using maple syrup instead of actual medicine. This is David and Collet Stephan. They've pleaded not guilty to charges that they failed to provide the necessities of life to their 19-year-old son, Ezekiel, according to CBC News. Prosecutors in Alberta, Canada, say the couple didn't call an ambulance until the boy stopped breathing and instead fed him supplements with an eyedropper and lay down next to him. Collet Stephan, 35 years old, told police that a friend told the couple, listen, your kid has meningitis. This is inflammation caused by an infection of the fluid surrounding the brain and spinal cord. She said in response to that, they tried to boost their son's immune system by feeding him with olive leaf extract, whey protein, water with maple syrup, and juice with frozen berries. This went on for 2 weeks. They tried a mixture of apple cider vinegar, horseradish root, hot peppers, onion, garlic, and ginger root. And obviously, none of these things helped Lewis. The kid was airlifted to a hospital. Doctors removed him from life support after 5 days because at this point, it was bad. It had just gotten beyond recovery. Of course, David Stephan says he believes he's being prosecuted by the government because they are being the idea is to force them to vaccinate, because in addition, obviously, to not treating with actual medicine, they're also anti-vaccine parents. He argues no evidence shows that Ezekiel's death would have been prevented if he had been given a particular vaccine. This is not even the issue, right? I mean, the issue is you spent 2 weeks feeding your kid maple syrup out of an eyedropper instead of actually bringing him to a hospital for medical attention. This is becoming increasingly common, and we've talked with activists in Oregon who are working to stop this. It's a problem in Canada, and I still get emails from people, Lewis, saying big pharma is bad, period, right? And we know about the elements of big pharma that are bad, but big pharma also does cure millions and millions of people of real conditions. We get emails from people saying, David, you don't understand the vaccine conspiracies that are going on. That's right. We don't understand them. You're absolutely right about that.
Yeah, ignorance is the problem here. And there's a difference between ignorance and stupidity.
Yeah.
So what is the case with these people? I don't know. Maybe both, but very ignorant people. And I say, take the children away from these parents. Don't force them to do anything to these children. Take the children away, and let's not let any more children die because of stupid parents.
The couple faces a possible 5-year prison term. And also, as Lewis mentions, obviously the loss of their other children as a result of this stunt. We grew up in New England, Lewis. We know all about the powers of maple syrup, right? And they are far-reaching. I will not understate that. But one thing maple syrup can't do is treat meningitis.
Agreed. Yeah. And I don't think boosting your immune system is a proper response to the treatment of meningitis either.
Yeah.
And so these parents were probably also ignorant on what meningitis is. But take the kids away. Get them out of there, Dave. These people should not have children.
I don't understand how you're even able to sleep one night keeping your kid at home and eye-dropping maple syrup into their mouth when something is clearly very wrong here, right? I mean, it has to be a certain level of ignorance and delusion where you say, the right thing when my kid is laying down increasingly stiff as a board is to use an eyedropper to put maple syrup in his mouth.
Yeah, well, it's that's why in this case I think it's a combination of ignorance and stupidity. And it's probably a good thing that the kid was not able to make it through this, because there could have been serious brain damage. I mean, there could have been the kid could have had a horrible life because of the repercussions of this. It's sad but true, you know?